Hello class, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, and it has been a while, sorry about that, but I blame school. And welcome back all of you who forgot I was in your subscription boxes. Okay, so much has happened, but the most important thing that you guys will care about is that I have a new laptop. I'll be filming live commentary on that once I can get to it. The frame rate's a little better, and the commentary will be a lot better too, so don't worry about that. And yeah, unfortunately I pre-filmed a few episodes, up to like episode 11, because I got tired of talking over them, and school ate up all of my time. But point is, episode 11 is the last one I'll be doing post-commentary, so look forward to that. So, if you recall, we finished off Hades Tower last time. We're now moving into the lower areas. I'm gonna switch over to using the halberd because of the higher damage output, especially on these guys, because it's important to stay at a range for them so you can get ample time to dodge, that sort of thing. Plus, you can poke from behind a shield, which is very useful. Especially with a super heavy shield like the one we have. Yeah, you gotta be careful not to let your stamina down. That's one of the most important parts about this game. Yeah. So these enemies are basically just the same ones you fought above, just a little bit lower down underground. Not much different, I guess. Yeah. So this is the actual Hades Tower. I probably should have included this in the last episode because we're still technically in the tower. But, it is the lower section, and there's a whole area beneath it that I wanted to keep to a separate video. I should not have filmed this an hour long. What was I thinking? Oh, well, my dad again. Oh well. Should I cut that out? Why didn't I cut that out? I don't know. Past me stupid sometimes. Especially August me. It's April now. It's been a while. Yeesh. Okay. So, important things that we need to remember. Yeah. Okay, so the halberd is difficult to use because you have to hit with the blade and not the staff bit. The staff bit does a lot less damage and it reduces the durability even farther. The bastard sword is a lot easier to use because it has a much longer blade and you can hit with it much easier and that sort of thing. Plus the moveset is better. It's more of like a... and it's got more poise breaking powers. You can stagger enemies better. At least enemies that aren't these giant knights who have like infinite poise. Also, I'm gonna switch over to the Ring of Binding, because that's a lot better because we a little bit hollow, so it's giving us some sort of bonus, even if it is just a little. Better than the Silver Cat Ring, because we're not gonna be falling anytime soon. Yep, just thing with the Bastard Sword, it's a lot faster than the Halberd too. We're able to get our shield back up faster, or roll out of the way if we're going for that. And it does look like it's doing more damage, which is good. See, the smashing attack stuns most normal enemies very effectively, which is why I like it. And it's also good practice for using the weapon we're going to use eventually, the Zweihander, but that's in a much later area of the game, so we'll get there eventually. Yep. Just, the best way to dodge these guys is to roll under them and just absorb them with a heavy shield like we have. Try to roll with, like, away from the swing, like, under it, like, if it's swinging right, you go left. That way you get out of the way of the swing as fast as you can and you go under, like, the blade. Yeah, I'm not sure if that made any sense, but if it did, that's good. That's more of a heavy dex weapon. A little odd, but halberds have little weird things like that, I guess. Dexy, strengthy, it's weird. Anyway. Let's move down here. And there's another one. Yay! It's very effective to attack enemies from behind, that's for sure. They won't really get a chance to attack you, because most of their attack combos focus on them facing you. And if you're behind them, well, they can't really do that. That's the trick with being so small in this game compared to all the enemies, because you easily move around them, that sort of thing. Yeah. Dead end left, said the message. Dead end was right. There's not even anything there. I was expecting some sort of loot, because I remember there is at least one armor set hidden down here. Yeah. Ow. Don't get hit past me. Stop being stupid. There we go. Oh, and that second heavy attack that I just did there, it's a heavy attack followed by another heavy attack. It's a twirly attack, and it's really cool, and I like it. It's good if you're being surrounded, too, but... I mean, the slam attack isn't. It's just really personal preference, I guess. I don't know. There's an elevator. Okay. I think we're now officially leaving Hades Tower. I don't know why I'm going around like that. Past me. There's an elevator right there. Past me, you are also lagging the frame rate incredibly. Okay, let's go down. Alright. And now we wait. Yeah. The High Knight Iron Mask that I'm wearing right now, it goes with every armor set. I mean, like, not like the weird ones, like the butterfly armor or whatever. It's later game, optional, it's weird. But it goes with a lot of them. Like, every armor set, if you just put the Hate Knight Iron Mask on it, it just looks great. I don't even know why, but try it for yourself. I've had a lot of odd combos, like, I don't know, black leather armor and the Hate Knight Iron Mask. It just looks good on everything. I don't know why, but it does. Yeah. Alright, just keep moving. There is water now, which means we are somewhere near a bottom. And yet there are still old knights. Can I stop fighting you and fight something easier, please? Well, harder, I don't know. Something not as annoying, I guess? No. These guys are actually pretty easy. See, his attack there just missed me, because I was standing just to the right of where he was swinging. Yeah, it's funny how that happens. I believe the area behind him is where we want to go next, so I'm gonna head down this way. Nope, that's the way we want to go next. So we should go back that way to where the area behind him was. Yeah, just up this way. And up here. And to the left and up. And there's another one. Right? No, actually. Huh. Oh well. Here's the armor set I was thinking of. And the knight set. Not as good as the elite knight set, of course, but it still looks pretty cool. This is actually basic starting armor for for a class in Dark Souls 1. It's pretty cool. But it's not as good as the elite knight armor, nor does it look as awesome. Just look at that. Hate Knight Iron Mask goes with it. Hate Knight Iron Mask goes with it. True fact. But for now, though, to keep my weight under 70, just barely, but just under 70, I'm gonna wear the, I'm maneuvering around a little bit to try and see if I can wear the Elite Knight armor, because it's really good. But I don't think that's possible. I mean, past me's gonna tinker around a little bit, but let's just stick with what we've got. It works. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I'm still mid-ish rolling. That's decent in case we need to dodge out of the way of something and we can't get our shield up in time. Alright, just down this way, down that way. Yeah. Remember that hole in the wall I pointed out earlier? That's the way we're going now. It leads into an area called No Man's Wharf, which is basically where all the pirates live. And we get to fight a bunch of undead pirate people, and it's fun. Well, not that fun, because the area is really, really dark all the time. Which means we're probably going to need to start using torches. And through this long, narrow passageway, and here's an NPC you guys haven't met before. The Solaire of this game, Lucatiel of Mira.
I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way. You are an odd one. Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you... I'm called Lucatiel. From the land of Mira to the far east, across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls, and so I came to claim my share. But what a strange place. Even the rumors did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point of avoiding people, while you've made a point of engaging me. I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you. I come from Mira, a land of knights. My sword is always ready. Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed. You are an odd one. Well, I can see. I come, don't.
Yep, she'll be an NPC summon later in the area, should you choose to. She's decent, although, like all NPC summons, the AI is dodgy. As you can see, I lit a torch by pressing the toggle button, which is Y on a controller, and using the bonfire. This doesn't mean I do not have a shield, but it means it's much, much easier to see. And it'll only work for an hour because I've collected that many torches, but an hour should be enough. Especially once I get all the lights. Oh, no. No, that's an edge there. I don't want to fall off it. Especially once I get all the lights lit in this area, but there won't be any for a while because they're hardish to activate. That's an edge. Yep. Oh, that went pretty well. I gotta shorten this video down a lot by cutting out all the times I died. Oh well. It's good to show you where the hazards are, that's for sure. Let's relight our torch. Try the halberd, I guess. It's not great, but if you use it right, it can be devastating, that's for sure. There we go. See, if you don't have a torch, you can't really see that guy, and he usually ends up ambushing you on this bridge and knocking you off. Quite fun. See, hitting him with the staff doesn't do as much damage. Or the haft, I mean. Whatever. Let's heal back up so we don't die. And we got some new armor. That's the... whatever it was called. Some sort of V something armor. It's basically just the pirate armor. Because these guys are obviously, well, bandits, I guess. Not really pirates. Although we are on some water. Do bandits become pirates when they're on water? Is that how that works? Or do pirates become bandits when they're on land? I don't understand. English help? That should do. I'm gonna run out of Estus pretty quick, like going through it like that. Ugh. And the frame rate is terrible. Why did I ever record at this frame rate? Ugh. Alright, here we go. There's another Titanite shard. And then this guy. He's especially annoying because if you don't see him up there, he'll throw little, I guess, oil bombs at you. You can't ever get any of these in-game for yourself, but what they do is they coat you in a slick black layer, and then if you get hit by any kind of fire attack, you explode. It's quite fun. I might be able to demonstrate that later. See, that was an oil bomb there. And all of the guys are armed with yep. Ugh. And all of the archers are armed with fire arrows, so it's best not to get hit by them. Just to be safe. Just not to get by anything in this game, but if you can avoid it, especially don't get hit by those. Because you might explode. I mean, it's pretty easy to tell when you're covered in oil, but you might accidentally. I don't know. Okay, let's just keep moving. Yeah. Torches are really useful for letting me see all these hazards in the level like that guy. So I'm going to keep it for now instead of switching over to a shield, which would be way better for this build. Because I don't want to get ambushed. Ah, that was a fire arrow. Here's these guys. Yeah. Why did I sign up for using a halberd? Did I just try to block him with a torch? I don't know, I might have. Of course, one bonus to using the halberd is that backstab animation. That is glorious. Alright, let's just head back up here and kill this guy again so he doesn't, like, do bad things. There. Drop back down here. If you didn't have a torch, you might, like, fall into a fall off the side accidentally thinking there's a bridge there. It's happened to me before, actually. It's fun and humiliating. No heals for you. No, no. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There's our souls back. And here's a few guys. I'm gonna lure them out here. I don't want to fight them on their home turf, because I've got archers covering them and stuff. He's not dead. Kill him. Oh! I exploded. See that? That's what happens when you explode. Also, because my torch contacted water, it is now out. And I have no way of relighting it at this stage in the game. Unless I use that torch up there. It's kind of nice. There is an item later in the game called the Flame Butterfly, which can relight your torch. But, it's not readily available this early on. So I'm just gonna stick to using the stage itself to relight my torches. Ah, what is that? No. No, thank you. Please go. Please, no. I don't want you here. Please go. Please go. Please go. Okay, so these guys inflict bleeding, which reduces your maximum stamina now instead of just doing instant damage, and I think it does instant damage as well. One interesting thing to note about those guys is that they are actually afraid of light. So if you have a torch or something, they'll shy away from you and won't attack you or anything like that. It's pretty nice, actually. Good way to exploit them a little, I guess. It's another good reason to have a torch, I guess, because those guys won't attack you all the time. There's areas later in the game with like 3 of them to a room, and it's kind of hard. Dark pine resin can be good, although most enemies here resist dark, I think. Yeah. Let's go ahead and relight our torch and be on our way. Don't want to waste it when we are right next to one. So I didn't do it earlier. Right, he's just throwing oil bombs. Or gunpowder or something, I don't know. Do I have a ranged weapon? I do not. Alright. Let's equip one. Switch back over to Alva leggings because they're lighter. And I guess leather gloves. And light crossbow will do, I guess. Light gloves, light gloves. The Oris gauntlets do actually increase my total equip load, which is pretty nice. So that's nice. I do have some bolts and arrows, but not many. I'll go ahead and shove a bow onto this slot just in case I run out of bolts, which I probably will. See if I can get a lock on this guy. There we go. And shoot. And shoot. Right, now he has 2 buddies, which won't come down until I go up a little bit further. So we'll just bypass them for now. Continue on with the stage. Right, if I remember correctly, there's nothing back here. Yes, the Ring of Life Protection. Now, remember Ring in the first game, which can stop you from losing your souls on death? It was pretty nice, but it broke after 1 use, so it wasn't any use afterwards. This ring, however, the Ring of Life Protection, you can actually repair by the repair system, because anything broken can just get repaired, right? So it's really nice because you can reuse it at the cost of some of those souls you gathered. I believe the expense is around 6,000 or so. No, 3,000. It's 3,000, I think. So it is expensive for repair, but it's worth it, I think, because you can reuse it. Especially because when you use it, you generally save a few more than 3,000 souls. So, yeah, think of it as ring slot and attacks for keeping your souls after you die. I know a few friends who keep it on all the time, but I usually don't because I like my ring slots more, and I don't want to waste 3,000 souls every time I die just to repair one ring. Now, if I recall correctly, I have a Pharos' Lockstone. Let's shove this in here, and it'll turn the lights on. Ta-da! So I shouldn't need my torches much now because I turned the main lights on. As you can see, it's much brighter now. So those dark, like, monster, I don't even know what to call them. Those monster thingies won't come out of their little buildings, so it'll be easy to snipe them from the doorways, which is good. And I will be able to use my shield more, which is also good. Unfortunately, there are 3 of them, which is bad, and I am now coated in oil, I guess. That looks like oil, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'd better be careful not to get hit by fire, or else I will explode. Now, the oil effect does wear off after time. You can track its progress by how high up it is on your body. Unfortunately, it all got removed right there, so I can't demonstrate that. Oh well. Stay back, life gems. Stay further back. I don't think 1 life gem is going to be enough here. I'm out of Estus. Let's do a Radiant. Probably a waste of a Radiant, but oh well. No, they're backing off, which means I should be able to sneak in a backstab or not. Yeah, I'll just shield poke them. It's an effective strategy for a tank like this. Another thing that makes the halberd good is you can attack from behind a shield. That's really nice. Yep, there we go. The items back here. I think there is actually the bandit set in this chest. Open. Yeah, the bandit starting armor and weapon. This is actually a really nice set. Some pieces of it are better than a lot of other armor pieces that are much heavier. I believe the gloves especially. So that axe looks pretty good. I'll go ahead and try it out. It's a heavy axe, slashing motions, and a slam attack, and a sweep. Like a lighter version of the bastard sword, looks like. Apparently past me is going to go with the halberd. He's stupid. But, yeah. Let's see how about the bandit gauntlets. See, those are really good for just a little bit more weight, which I think is worth it. We can de-equip that short bow to get us back to mid-rolling range. Let's see. The bandit armor isn't great. It's more light armor than anything else. So he's like 3.1 weight. That's just a little bit less than Horus. Little bit more, I mean. Yep. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of maneuvering around with gloves, and we can use our short bow again. Even though we don't usually, it's good to have a backup ranged weapon. The main reason I have my short bow in my offhand is because bows can only be used two-handed, and it's good to have your shield up when you can, especially for a tank character like this. So my crossbow, which can be used one-handed, is in the main hand. And because it's easier to switch between just 2 things, I keep them in opposite hands, so that I can get back to my main set if I need to quickly. Alright, I don't want to fight him over there, so... well, or not. Just checking to see if there's any loot over there. No, 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 no. There we go. There's another one down there. Let's see if we can firebomb him. Nope. Yes! That's how you do it. Okay, this is the shortcut door. You can open it from the other side, and I believe that's also where the Lucatiel summon is located. So that's cool. Neat little shortcut to this area. I think it might be the only way to that area. Don't really want to attack him when he's got his swords crossed like that. Could be dangerous. Oh, my last black firebomb. He's down. Alright, we might have enough life gems to last us. Can't go up those stairs. There's stuff blocking my way, oh no. Maybe over here. Ah! Here we are. This is where that guy was standing at the top of the stairs and bombarding us with stuff. And over here is the way we came up, actually. That was like the side path. Back up in the house. Nothing there. I think we already killed the dude there. And let's head back this way. And yeah, up these stairs. And over this way. And here we're coming to a fun part. There's a house up there, which is the one with the 3 dark guys in it. Right there behind me. Of course, we did just get the emit force miracle, which is one of the only ranged attacks that miracle users can get. It's also a pushback, so it can be useful for pushing people off of cliffs if you don't want to get next to them. Alright, let's just snipe these guys from out here if we can. Don't have the means to relight my torch, so I can't really do that. Yeah, that's one down. There's another one. This might take a while. Probably should have sped this up a little. Oh well. Just snipey, snipey, snipey. Until they go dead. There's a lot more in there that I have ammo for, but I'll do my best with what I can, with what I have. Let's see, now I've narrowed down to 1. I should be able to fight it much more effectively without somebody else sneaking up behind me. I do have a lock on him now, which means I can start using my short bow, which does even less damage, even with iron arrows. Joy, oh joy. Yeah, just keep shooting, just keep shooting. And down. Alright. Let's de-equip our light crossbow because we don't need it anymore, and see if we can do any better with gloves. And it looks like it. Yes. There. Oh, it's a little too heavy. That's too heavy too. That, however, is not, and the stats are still almost better in a lot of these places. That's really good. Why are bandit gloves so good? Oh, accidentally shot an arrow there, oh well. Tattered cloth hood, that's part of the pyromancer set, which isn't a starting class in this game, but, I mean, it's there. Because it's armor, and why would you cut it out of a game if it works fine? Now, I know there's this guy's over there. They do smash into the wall, I was right. Yep. That's, pretty cool that they managed to fit that in, actually. Them smashing through a wall shows you just how strong they are, even though they don't do, well, terribly much damage. Probably should have de-equipped my short bow and messed around with some armor there. There is another one in there. Got to be careful around these guys. Only want to fight one at a time. There. Ah, bleeding, 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 bleeding bad. Bleeding bad. There's 3. There's 3. There's 3. There's 3. Okay, I cannot afford to take much more damage here. I've come a long way from the bonfire. And there's not another one in this entire stage. No more ranged ammo. No more ranged weapons. Even in there, no ranged items or anything. Past me should probably equip the Ring of Life Protection, just because you've got a lot of souls to keep. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. A little too far away to use your spear there past me. Okay, if I lure them out a little bit farther, they should go into their fear state. 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 And back off back to their hut. They should go into their fear state. Well, I'm not complaining. It means the other one backed off a little and I get a free shot at that one. Or not. Guys, there's light. There we go. There we go. Let's pop a couple life gems. Should get our life back to a decent amount. And see what we can do with these two. And run in here. Alright, I do have their health down a little bit. I don't have any ranged weapons though. Ow! That wasn't too bad, I got my shield up in time. One down, okay, good. Good, good, good. That means I can focus on that one. Apparently lives up there. Oh, nice. There's another Radiant Life Gem. Good. Oh, I need that. And there's another one. Kalukle for up to stay. Oh, we can backstab him. Yeah, generally any enemy that with like vital organs is when you can backstab, so should really be trying that with these guys a little more. And here, 2 chests. I'm gonna use the iron one first because there's not a bloodstain right in front of it. Has a great sword. Oh yes, okay. I'm gonna show you guys how to use bloodstains. They show you how a person died. Don't show you the enemies or what killed them specifically, but it shows you how they died. By watching that guy's animation, we can tell he opened the chest and then got hit a couple times by something. So what we're gonna do is assume that the chest is trapped, wear this ring of life protection, which is heavy-ish, but not too heavy. We're gonna open it, roll away. Okay, we got a poison gas trap instead of the arrow trap, which is what his looked like. Alright, and this is Gavlan, the only merchant you can sell to in this game. He reappears in some later areas too. But
Gavlan deal. Gavlan wants soul. Many soul. What you want. With Gavlan, you will, you deal.
he's not insane at all.
Gavlan will, Gavlan deal. Gavlan wants what? With Gavlan.
Ah, the Ring of Giants, which increases your poise. Very good. Poison arrows, poison curing stuff, poison throwing knives, which would be useful. First, let's sell everything we don't need. Now, it can be tempting to sell everything, but you never know what you might want to keep at some point in the game. So try not to go too crazy. But I'm gonna sell the dex weapons and light armor and light weapons and stuff I have, just so I don't have it cluttering up my inventory and I get a little bit of souls for it. Yeah, I don't need bucklers. I'm a tank. You can't sell some things, specifically I think for me because they're pre-order bonuses, and they don't want you to get any sort of gameplay advantage with them. They're really basic stuff, so. Sell this imported set, it's terrible. Literally the worst armor in the game. Sell the knight armor because we have elite knight and elite knight is better. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. Brigand trousers. Well, yeah, sell everything you have duplicates of, or that's bad. Generally, generally you come away from these kinds of selling sprees with a lot of souls in hand, so it's nice just to get rid of all the clutter in your inventory. Yeah. Gonna keep everything else I have, I think. At least in this section. Rings I'm not gonna use. The hawk ring, I might use that actually. Old Lear ring, definitely not though. It's just too specific. I'm gonna sell these. I'm not planning to use any spells later in the. Although I might, maybe. Might as well. Keep those. Keep those. Sell that. And these. I never use green blossoms. I mean, it seems like they're really good, but I just never find an opportunity to. Let's see. Silver Talisman, no thank you. It's basically just using camouflage on yourself. Well, comedic, and it can be useful in PvP. It's not very good in PvE, and that's the main focus of this series. I'm not planning to do much PvP anyway, so let's go ahead and sell these for a lot of souls. Wow. And let's keep all that. Anything we want to buy? Sure, poison arrows. Why not? Good to have a ranged weapon, right? Yeah. And this too. As many as we can afford, at least.
Many.
Alright, so we now should have a lot more poisoning stuff. Let's go ahead and use our soul items just so we can get them out of our inventory and probably buy some things. Normally I sell them for, I save them, I mean, for the bonfire or something, or Majula, so I can use them for leveling up or buying stuff, but since we're at a shop right now, I might as well just buy some things. That is a lot of souls just for those, but I'm gonna keep them. You never know when you're gonna need poison curing stuff. And, well, actually you do know, it's all the time forever. Poisoning is a big deal, especially in some areas that I'm thinking we're planning to go to later. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, we're running low. Okay. Ring of Giants. It's heavy, but increases our poise, so that's good, so we won't get staggered as much. Which means we can just keep on smacking. See? He smacked us, but we smacked him harder, so he won. The Vangarian Helm, which is basically just... Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. I might keep that. The night gloves. See? Oh, in case you forgot, Hate Night Iron Mask, it goes with it. Yeah. It goes with it. No question. See Elbow Armor? Goes with it. Yeah, it goes with everything. It's like the Guile theme. Old memes. I'm totally topical, guys. Oh no, he backed away. What am I gonna do? Also, the being covered in oil status effect looks really cool. I don't know about you guys, but I really, really like it. I mean, other than the fact that you'll explode if you get hit by fire, but it's cool otherwise. Yeah. I think the next way to go is down this way somewhere. Yeah, this looks right. Alright, down this way. And down this way. And down this way. And this way. And down this way. And this way. Keep going this way. Apparently we didn't need to go up there at all. Fun. Although... Oh, what am I looking... Oh, I think I'm looking for that shortcut door. Well, past me, you'll find it eventually. I'll let him noodle on that for a bit. See, that's where it is. So if I go around, I should be able to find it easily enough. Where would it be? Yeah, I think it's one of those houses down there, actually. So, not dropping that far. And it's not in there because none of those stairs go down. So I believe what we have to do is go in that building again that I skipped over because past me stupid. Yeah, I had to unlock that shortcut just in case he died again. That won't be bad. Yeah, up here. Okay, yeah, let's pull this lever. Now here's where the level gets fun. Ding ding. The lights go on. And in comes the boat. That section of the level, the boat section, is where the final boss is. At least of the section. I mean, the stage, the level, or whatever it's called. So we'll be trying to get down there for the next, half an hour or so. Yeah, just squeeze through here, grab life gem and a homeward bone, which could be nice. Although, but we haven't unlocked the shortcut yet, which is kind of important. It's not there. Oh, I think I remember what's down here now. Fire arrows, and more of those guys. Let's equip us some fire arrows, because I don't want to waste our poison arrows, because we spent so much money on them. So in case I didn't tell you before, use the different kinds of arrows by using light or heavy attacks. So, because there's no light or heavy attack on a bow, you just pull the string and it shoots an arrow. So we'll be using up our fire arrows, because if I remember correctly, they're super effective against these guys. Now, heavy boots, I believe those are the leg piece of the Pyromancer set. It also comes with a skirt. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. Let's take with what we've got. Let's open up the door. Anything else out here? Alright. Over this way? Yes, no, maybe? Better view of the boat, I guess. There's definitely enemies on it. Huh. Okay, let's head in here. Yes. Up here. And there's another bandit guy. Vangarian or whatever it is. Yeah, I love when that attack lands. It just looks so cool. It's like up and then down. Ah, here's our shortcut. Which means I can go human here. Boop. And I should... Yep. Lucatiel of Mira. Here we go. Not the best AI, but it'll do. Yeah. Alright. You following me? Lucatiel? Yeah, yep, there you are. Is there loot up here? No, there is not. Oh well. Lucatiel. There we go. Alright. That's a shortcut. That's good. Be wary of poison. Okay. I am wary. Ah yes, those jars. They are full of poison. If you smack them, you will get poisoned and die. Yeah, NPCs always have the highest ridiculous health, but they never heal, so... Oh. Nope, okay. Luckily, Lucatiel didn't get poisoned there. And luckily, our halberd should be long enough to reach the pots without us needing to use a ranged weapon. That's one benefit of having a halberd, I guess. That's good, that's good. Open up this. An Estus Flask Shard. That's the stuff we want. One more Estus charge. Get us to a level better. And we're poisoned. Okay. This is where that poison moss comes in handy. Although I'm going to use the Monastery Charm now just to clear up my inventory and remove the need for using a life gem afterwards. Because we did take some damage and a Monastery Charm heals that immediately, which is really nice. Alright, throwing knife and a flame butterfly. Alright, we can start relighting our torches now. I explained about these already. Light torch autonomously is a fancy way of saying you can light it without a bonfire or a torch in the level. There we have throwing knives now, so we'll go ahead and equip those. Alright. Let's head around and down this way. Alright, now, there was an enemy in there, but he moved in there with his friend. Let's see if I can poke them. Go, Lucatiel. You are the strongest. Yeah. Okay. So they're focusing on Lucatiel mostly, which means I should get free shots at them. Gotta be careful myself though, because they will attack me. Okay. And Yep, ball seems to be in order. Life gem. Pop another one? Yes, no. Nah. Okay. Let's go ahead and try out this axe. Might as well before we get to the boss. A human effigy and a life gem. Good. Oh, 2 life gems actually, I think. Let's loop around up top because there's no stairs. This part you gotta be really careful in. It's very easy to fall off the edge, but it's also very tempting to hit those guys before they climb up. See? I just did it. Almost all of your attacks move you a little bit forward when you hit them, so it's very easy to fall off the edge like that, so don't. Do as I say, not as I do. Alright, now we're gonna run back to where we were, the fast way with our shortcut unlocked. Although actually, let's head back to Majula. We do have some soul items, might as well do some things there. Yeah. Alright, here we are.
To see light.
Alright, our Estus Flask shard. I almost forgot about that. I might want to level up. I have 0 souls. Estus Flask. Yes. There we go. 1 stronger Estus Flask. That's good, that's good. Can't quite use the greatsword yet. It requires a lot of stats. So we're gonna save that for later. Yeah, let's head back. No Man's Wharf. And in we go. Once more into the breach. Oh, you notice Lucatiel is gone? That's because she's standing by our summon sign, waiting for us to call her. Alright. Not gonna bother relighting the torch, we know where all the stage hazards are anyway. Hit him with the staff again, that did nothing. Flaming arrow. Let's try to go a little quickly. Of course, you can't go too quickly because you'll end up dying because all the enemies are bunched up behind you. There. Good. There. Hey. Hello. Yeah, let's not go that way. Let's go back around. This way. Should be a little bit quicker. Gotta be careful not to fall into that pit there. It's very easy. You'd be surprised. Let's go back up here just to make sure this guy doesn't dive bomb us all the time. Well, not dive bomb, but bomb. Oh no. No, thank you. 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 Stupid me. Why'd you run past the enemies? You're in a hurry, but not that big of a hurry. Yeah, that's one of the lessons this game tries to teach you. Don't run past the enemies. They will follow you, and then you will die. There we go. That's what I like to see. And down. And down again. Careful not to fall into a pit, even if there isn't one. Let's go this way. Just we're up on the bridge. There's our souls over there, but we can't get to them without going all the way around, which sucks. Ow! I'm on fire. I am on fire. Ow. Gunpowder is great, isn't it? Or, I guess it should, I don't know what it is anymore. Gunpowder, oil, and... Why does it stain you if it's oil? Why does it stain you if it's gunpowder? Why does it explode if it's oil? I'm confused. Alright, let's just get a move on. No sense wasting any more time here. Although we don't want to run past the enemies because we learned that lesson a bit ago, don't you remember? Hey, ow. roll around his attacks. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. That's how it's done. Okay. I really should have cut this bit out. You don't need to see this whole level again. Oh well. It's dual-wielding halberd time. Woo! Well, two-handing, I guess. Yeah. Faster, spinnier, all-around cooler. You can't use your shield while it's active, but it does more damage, which is nice. And the moveset's a lot better. Especially if you're surrounded. If you recall, the correct way to go is this way, so... running attack, slash, down. Double swing. Yep. Let's see if we can use our arrows here. We've already explained about the bow aim mode. Okay, let's not waste these arrows. And sneaky, sneaky. Dark Souls did a good job of the hitboxes, especially with arrows and that sort of thing. You can shoot through fences if you can actually hit your arrow to fit, which is really nice. Yeah, it means you don't waste your arrows all the time. Yeah. Why did I leave this in? Past me, be smarter next time. Oh, I'm all out of Vestus again. Should have gone the easiest way, just stuck to a path, not gone around all the time. We've already picked up all the level loot. We don't need to fight the enemies again. There. Didn't even need to do that last one. That's good. Let's go through our shortcut door here. Go human just so we can grab Lucatiel again. Yeah, there's some reason I don't use him human enough until I need him, because there's always a chance you'll die before you get to use him. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, backstab and down. Yeah. Alright, these guys are gone. Huh. Okay. Bye. Lucky me, I guess. Down this way. Ah, look. That's the fear state. Can't even do anything. Poor guy. Radiant Life Gem. Goody goody gumdrops. Let's throw that on here. Let's put the old Radiant on too. Might as well. Never know when you're going to need it after all. Especially when we're coming up on the boss. And down this way. Water walking is fun. There we go. But be careful not to fall off the edge again this time. Alright. There. It does one-shot them, which is good. But it moves you very far forward, so we gotta be careful about that. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, that was almost very bad. Oh. Yeah, smash these barrels. I do not want to fall off. If I remember correctly, there is actually an NPC on the other side of this bridge, which is which would be very helpful to some of you. Well, at least those of you planning to do sorceries. Yes, that's right. We have our first sorcery merchant.
I see light, but it remains dim. I am Carillion, and I've no interest in the magic impaired. I see.
Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. He doesn't like me because my intelligence is too low. It's only 3. I guess I can respect that deception. Oh well. Alright, well, you have to deal with that, I guess. Discrimination against the dumb. So if you do have high enough intelligence, he will sell you sorceries and move back to Majula, where he can sell you more sorceries. Lucatiel just fell off. Welcome to the dodgy A part of the game. No, no, no. I'm trying to find my facepalm gesture, but there isn't one this just yet. Oh well. I'm gonna go back and see if I can resummon her, because that was very stupid of Lucatiel. I mean, really, falling off. Falling off. That's just... no. I mean, I was very careful about that. Okay. Yeah, that's why people don't generally like summons in this area, because they just fall off the edge all the time, and it's really annoying. I don't see a quick and easy way to get back to the summon area, so save your guys' time and mine. We'll just head on to the boss. And this way, it should be pretty easy actually, because we can probably summon someone once we get up there, assuming we stay human that long. Most of these bloodstains are probably people dragging enemies and then dying. Ah! Yeah, let's go ahead and use a couple. Gonna need some help up here anyway. Be ready to greet him. Or her, or whoever's playing. I don't know. Somebody. Hello. Yep. Alright. Don't want to cancel out of the animation. I might roll off the edge. Yep, no more phantoms right just yet. Alright. Let's head on to the ship. There are some enemies. This guy's gonna go take care of them pretty quickly for us, though. That's good. Looks like we got a S-stock user, I guess. It's a rapier. Rapier and a buckler. Good. He's a parrying person, which means they're pretty decent at this game. So we've got a good helper, unlike Lucatiel, who fell off the edge. Knows what to do with the host. That's good, that's good. Alright. We're getting quite the horde of souls. I think I might need to put my life protection on. More iron arrows. Yay. Let's move down here. And down here. No other summons, really? Oh well. Just one guy should be enough anyway. Enter the mist. Boing. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Fluxile Sentry. This enemy has no back. Yeah, maces on one side, scimitars on the other. Meant to bleed you out. The best place to attack this guy is from the side. Or, well, the side that's not attack. I guess the back that's not attacking would work, because he only ever uses attack animations from one side anyway. But the trick with this boss is he doesn't have to turn around. That's what's easier than attack animation, of course, like the maces on the heavy guy. Pop some life gems. Audacity, this sucks. Looks like we're doing pretty good at least. See if we can get him poisoned. Come on. Poison him. Poison. Poison. Oh, well, he's dead. Never mind. Alright, thank you for your help. And we have the Fluxile Sentry Cell, which allows us to craft either his scimitar or his mace. That's good. Phantom should be leaving soon-ish. There we go. Which makes the fog gate will go down, and we can head on up into the cockpit, or captain's quarters, I guess is the best way to say it. Yeah, actually it's the captain's quarters. I missed this on my first playthrough, which really sucked for me, but right here is a chest with a pyromancy flame and fireball, which means we'll be able to start casting rudimentary spells that are the easiest kind to get into. Pyromancy. It's simple spell casting, no stat requirements or anything, and very explosive, so it should be good for this character. Ring the bell again, and off we go. This would have been a better place to end the video than where I actually did end it. Oh well. We're sailing off to an area we've already been to, if I recall correctly. I think we did beat the pursuer, yeah. which means we already unlocked a way into Lost Bastille, but this is the other way into it. Yeah, No Man's Wharf is completely optional, and I highly recommend skipping it because it's not very fun because it's dark all the time and the enemies are annoying and you explode all the time and stuff like that. Where's the boat? Bye. Have fun down there, guy. Yeah, you gotta watch where you're going. Very important in this game. Also, I have tons of souls, so I gotta be very careful not to die. Let's go ahead and equip the Pyromancy Flame just to show you. Yeah. Yeah. The Pyromancy Flame is special because it scales with how much you've leveled up the flame itself, which means you need a Pyromancy vendor. We're gonna get one pretty soon, so that's good. Let's use this elevator and head up. Good. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and consume that way. We don't need his mace or his sword or anything. They're more dex weapons anyway. And we've got other heavier weapons we can use. Already, I mean, like the Great Sword and the Soul of the Last Giant we can use to make a gigantic club. Quite fun. Just gotta make sure there's no loot in here, and there is. Past me! Past me! How stupid can you get? There was loot right there. Okay. Whatever it was, I think it was like an Estus Flask shard or something, so past me is stupid. Well, it probably wasn't that good, but I mean it was something. Common fruit. Yeah. Best kind of thing to find on a skeleton. Definitely healthy, well preserved for sure. Alright. Let's get out of here. I want to save the Lost Bastille for the next video. The Medula, we've got some leveling to do. Lots of leveling. Alright. I had to go for a second there. Let's go ahead and I was just checking to see what the Flexile Sentry Soul did. We don't need either of its weapons, so for future reference. Yeah, let's just do some leveling. Level up time. Let's see. Attunement, just so we can start using Pyromancies. That's one slot, that should be good. See, that's the only stat you need for Pyromancies. It increases their cast speed as well, which is good for spellcasters. It means it's a much more good investment. Also leveled up our Vitality, so we can equip heavier armors. Attune spells, Fireball. It has 8 uses. It recharges like the Estus Flask at every bonfire. Pretty simple stuff. Yep. It's basically like a rechargeable ranged weapon, which is nice. And some spells have varying effects, like Immolation, which is a pyromancy that lights you on fire. Pyromancies generally have limited range, although it is much farther in this game than in Dark Souls 1. The explosion radius is a lot less for Fireball, though. It's more for one target, or maybe a very tightly packed group. Let's see. Nothing for repairing. Let's do some reinforcing. I don't know, I'll spend it on something. Hate that Iron Mask, yeah, that goes with everything, I might as well. Although I'm going to be using the Halberd for a while, apparently, because past me is stupid. Although the Halberd is decent if you learn how to use it right. Great Sword requires 28 strength, it's going to require some investing for sure, wow. I'm going to be using the Tower Shield with the Rebel's Great Shield for a while, I think. Let's see. Halberd upgrade. We've got a lot of Titanic shards. Might as well spend them on something. Make up your mind past me. I want to get on with the video. terrible. Don't use that. Past me, pick something. Future me is getting bored. I guess the axe could be nice. Bastard sword, though. Let's stick with upgrading armor. We are a tankier build, might as well. Yep, that'll do it. Elf armor. Sure. Alright, I'm all out of souls now, so I think that'll be it for this video. Alright, class is dismissed, I guess. I'll see you next time when we move on to the Lost Bastille, I believe. Or maybe something else, I don't know. Past me is so weird sometimes.